But I'm going to begin this evening by saying that us in Nigeria, living in the diaspora, we take so many things for granted, such as switching on the light, running water, waste products thrown away, getting on the public transport and without fear of any muggings, bus breaking down, or no buses at all. My dear political representatives, I put to you this evening, what policies would your party put in place for every household in Nigeria? 1, constant supply of energy, clean running water, a safe road and public transport system which will support and move goods. You all have 30 to 60 seconds to answer this question. But before we take the questions, I would like to invite you, first of all, to introduce yourselves and your party manifesto to the audience. Well, shall we say ladies first?
Ladies first.
Adenuga.
Whoa. I was really hoping somebody would start and then I can follow. My name is Adenuga. I've had this cold for the past 4 days and I've been having the jitters. But somebody told me native medicine is very essential, something we don't pay attention to. I've had 2 bitter colas and that's why I'm here today. Else I've been in bed for the past 4 days. That's part of our resources we don't pay attention to. Right. So LDPN, my name is Ife, like I said, and I'm the campaign manager for LDPN UK chapter. My taking up this position is following 3 months of reading through the internet of as much as 14 manifestos from the various political parties, and I was caught up with LDPN's. LDPN's manifesto is like it's written in England, and that's why it caught my imagination. Everything that is in there, I had to send an email to say, listen, I'll work free of charge, if that can be put in our country. You only want introduction, don't you?
Yes.
Yes, and that's me introducing myself.
You have 3 to 4 minutes, so
Yeah.
so
Everything to do with the utilities we talked about.
If you introduce yourself, that's fine.
That's it.
So we go to the next representative.
Thank you.
My name is Garba Sani. I'm a chartered accountant. Been in this country for about 25 years. I'm the CPC chairman UK, as well as chairman of the presidential campaign for the CPC in Europe. I have been quite an activist in the field of the community development in this country, in terms of Nigerian community, in terms of religious bodies, and in terms of even political development. I have been the president of my state, Borno State, in this country, the president of Nigerian National Union, which was then the umbrella organization for the Nigerians in the UK, which has been replaced by Kanuk now about 4 years ago or so. And I have been also activist in the civil society organization. I'm a founding member, I'm founding chairman of Foundation for Good Governance and Development in Nigeria, which is an organization that's still going strong. And also, I'm a founding member of, ironically, PDP in this country. However, of course, things do change, and that has changed. Also, the chairman of ANPP about 2-3 years ago, and then, of course, things do change as well, and they have changed, and I'm now the chairman of CPC UK. I have also have the privilege of serving in a number of different communities or committees in this country, local communities, in terms of my school, and as well as my local ward where I stay in Westminster. And given the nature of what we have been through in Nigeria, we have, of course, had 50 years of independence. And that 50 years of independence have been we lived through it through a first kind of democratic dispensation, followed by a long span of military rule, and then a bit of democracy. And we have been in this particular dispensation for about 12 years now in democratic process. And the democracy that we have practiced for the last 12 years, I must agree with the chairman of Arise Nigeria, it hasn't really taken shape, it hasn't taken structure, it hasn't taken ideological identity, as you all know. However, Nigerians have tried over the last 12 years the democracy that we have practiced so far. And it is, however, and unfortunately, quite disappointing. We have had so much resources in the last 12 years. We have so much opportunities to actually use it in developing the nation. We have so much goodwill from our neighbors, from the international community, encouraging us, supporting us to actually become a nation to be reckoned with. We are still not there, and purely because of the type of leadership we have got. The type of leadership is a leadership that is looking inwards. They are personal issues.
Thank you, Mr. Sani. I must stop.